Hi there folks, today we're checking out the One More ColorBuds 2. Let's do this. Hi there folks, and welcome back to Novum Verum. And welcome to what is essentially my very first sponsored review. This one coming by way of One More. So One More just had an Instagram campaign going on looking for 20 reviewers, and I tossed my name into the hat and I was lucky enough to get picked out. So they sent me this particular product for free. There was no other compensation other than that. All they required me to do was to do this review. So all the opinions are still my own. I am not influenced in any other way. So hopefully this iteration of the ColorBuds will be an improvement to the last one, which I only did a little over a month ago. So yeah, this is a pretty quick turnaround. As you can see, this is their typical white box packaging. Nice solid heat wrap on here. So let's go ahead and crack this baby open. Ooh. Come on, I know you wanna. Go. Awesome. Seems to be some sort of residue on here. No big deal. Alrighty, there she is, but let's have a look at the accessories. And nothing new there. USB Type-C cable, charging cable. And here we have two different sized earbud tips. Awesome. QR code for warranty. Their One More teddy bear sticker and their user manual. Awesome. And that's just instructions on how to insert your earbuds. Alright. I really like this gunmetal gray matte finish that they have on here. Here at the bottom, the usual legal stuff, model number, serial number, and all that. USB Type-C charging port in the back, and one LED light here at the front. Alright, reset button here in the middle. Looks pretty much exactly the same as the first iteration of the ColorBuds. Oh, awesome. They do have stickers over the contacts there, which is great. These seem a little bit larger than the first iteration. I may be mistaken. I'll pull it out and compare it at one point. But yeah, awesome. So there you have it, folks. The One More ColorBuds 2. I'm going to take those stickers off, charge it up, connect it to my phone, and we'll take it for a test drive. Give me a moment, folks. I'll be right back. Thanks.
Alright folks, here we are doing the audio test for the One More ColorBuds 2, which I have on. As you guys can see, Not a whole lot of change in regards to the structure of them. They're pretty much exactly the same as the first iteration. But let's talk more about the sound performance of these when I step outside and do the outdoor portion of this test. So, give me a moment while I turn on my phone. Boom. Stepping out. Now, there is quite a bit of wind today. But yeah, we'll see how the mics handle the wind factor shortly. Now, I have made a few phone calls with these, both indoor and outdoors. And from the feedback from my friends, they said that my voice at sometimes would be like, if you're on a plane and the pilot is talking over the intercom, that's what they said I sounded like at some points. And some points it would be like very, very clear. So I'm not too sure what that is. I thought it may be something similar to what I've experienced with another earbuds. I think it was like the Baseus S1, where my voice would fluctuate in volume. So I thought it might have been the active noise canceling. So I tried it with both the active noise canceling on and off, and in any instance that same thing happens where my voice becomes like mechanical, or like it sounds like I'm speaking through an intercom. But yeah, that's at least the feedback that I've gotten. We'll see how this audio test does in that regard. There have been some noticeable improvements when compared to the ColorBuds 1. So these ones do have a little bit better clarity and a little bit better bass. The bass on the first iteration was pretty much non-existent. Did not enjoy listening to my music on those ones, but these are a little bit better, but still not as strong or as stumpy as I would like. And watching movies and whatnot wasn't as enjoyable as I thought they should be. But yeah, anyhow, I am going to head home, check the audio, and be back with my post-mortem. Thanks, guys. Give me a moment.
Alright folks, it's post-mortem time for the One More ColorBuds 2. It's going to be a pass for me. For pretty much the same reasons that I passed on the original iteration. Now between the two, there are some improvements. Marginal improvements. So when it comes to the sound quality, the level of clarity is a little bit better, and the bass is there. However, it's still not good enough. I still found it extremely lackluster. I did not enjoy listening to my music or watching movies on these, simply because I couldn't get that immersive experience that I'm looking for, even while playing around with the equalizers. I just couldn't get these to sound right or even good enough. One of the biggest improvements that I actually liked was the connectivity. So they upgraded from Bluetooth 5.0 to Bluetooth 5.2. And I did not notice any lag or latency issues even while playing those sound effects heavy games. There was no gap between the action on screen to the sounds registering the earbuds. Now, one of the things that diminished in performance was the call quality. As we all saw in the audio test, my voice for the most part sounded like I was talking through an intercom, and my friends who I've spoken with over the phone using these had this exact same feedback. I sounded like I was an airline pilot. It was very, very odd. At times I would come through extremely clear, but the majority of the time it was very mechanical and filtered. Now, one of my biggest pet peeves that they carried over from the original ColorBuds are the controls, or lack thereof. Again, they provide you with 5 different choices, answer and hang up, play and pause, volume control, track navigation, and voice assistant activation. Out of those 5, you can only choose 2 because you only have double tap and triple tap to change. And I still don't understand why any brand or company would put out a product that doesn't have these basics. These should be standard across the board. I literally have a $20 earbud that I'll be featuring in a couple of weeks that has everything. It has single touch, double touch, triple touch, quadruple touch, and long press. And all 5 of those options are readily available without having an app to try to customize anything. So if I can find that in a $20 product, I should be able to find it in a product that costs quite a bit more. Now, I did receive these from One More in the hopes that I would do a review for them, which I have, but they'll probably never send me another product ever again. But I did look on Amazon and I found these ones for $99.99 Canadian as the regular price, but they are currently on sale for $63.98. Now, the original ColorBuds are still there and their regular price is $99.98. So I guess that makes sense because it's only really a penny's worth of improvements that they've put into this one. Even on sale at $64, I would be very hard pressed to recommend these. I mean, honestly, look, the only real change that they did was the finish on the cases. The original was a gloss, and this has a matte finish. I do prefer the matte, so that's great. But I mean, let me pull out a couple of these. So the exact same shape, it's the exact same mold that they use. There's no change to them whatsoever. So yeah, One More, I'm sorry. Thank you for sending this product to me. I do appreciate it. However, I still find your product rather lackluster. Anyhow, there you have it, folks. The One More ColorBuds 2. Slight improvement from the previous iteration, but still not worthwhile. Even at $64 Canadian, you can definitely find something better from a different brand. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. As always, I have more products on the way, and if you haven't subscribed, do subscribe and get your friends to subscribe. You'll have an opportunity to win an Amazon gift card. Thank you once again, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye for now.